Hey guys, and welcome back to Legos Island. So today it is Tuesday, December 31st, 2024. And just like last year, the New Year's party is here on New Year's Eve. And we'll be going all the way until Sunday, January 5th. So, with all that being said, fun fact, that's the exact same length as last year's party. Well, last year's party was originally December 31st to January 3rd. It ended 2 days late because I got locked out of the game for 2 days. But now, it's the official length this time. So, I want to go into this very quick by saying this is going to be a much smaller party compared to the last few New Year's parties. So, I want to just go in there and just let you know, right before we officially begin, this is a much smaller party compared to the last few. So, let's get started. But I just wanted to give you that heads up really quick. Actually, we gotta see which free dogs we get today. Please, let me get at least Rez for this. Because, what I mean by is he's the New Year's dog. Please get him. We got Memorial, Cake, and Steven. Dang it! Yeah, you see, Rez is all the way up here, and he's the New Year's dog. Frickin', we're just gonna take him anyway. We don't need Cake for this. I'll take Memorial, though, since he was one of the dogs we got in 2024. Yep, I'm gonna need you, and you. Actually, forget Steven. We're taking Firework. I know he's meant for 4th of July, but tonight there's fireworks, so I would not be wanting to waste the opportunity not to take this guy. Okay, we got everybody now, so let's tour the party. As you can see, automatically jumping in, we got the New Year's countdown right here. And it says until 2025, 1 day. It is currently 6:47, which means we are a good 5 hours and 13 minutes until 2025, at least in my time zone, which is the Eastern time zone. So yeah, we got another 5 hours and 13 minutes until 2025, at least for me. For some of you, it's probably already 2025 if you're many hours ahead. With all that being said, we will light these fireworks on New Year's Day, since, of course, it is not New Year's yet. So we'll light them on New Year's Day. But at least this is here, you know. So, of course, we're prepared for that. Anyway, as for the actual room outside of the countdown, here's what it looks like. It actually looks pretty cool in here. Hold on just a second. I want to place some banners in here. This room looks very empty without them. Let me just do that real quick. I just realized this room looks very empty without them. That looks so much better. Like, holy frick, why didn't I not do that earlier? Anyway. With all that being said, that's how the subway looks. It looks great. It's a purple theme, just like Zoa's Up 2. And free. I don't know. Just love just doing random colors. And it's also where we can find our first item, by the way. The New Year's 2025 hat. Let's put it on. That's how it looks. Of course, we got a full set of armor once again. As for the rest of the room, there is not too much to say, other than it does look pretty cool. Let's move on to the next room, which is actually extremely close to us. So honestly, I didn't even need to pause, actually. It's literally right here on the balcony. Yep, it is decorated. It is still nighttime because it makes too much sense for New Year's. At this point, I just keep it at nighttime at this point because it just makes too much sense. Of course, it'll return back to daytime immediately following this party. Oh yeah, and this is going to be the first New Year's party where this is not decorated. I couldn't get to removing all the Christmas rooms, at least on the inside. So I'll be doing that off camera throughout the party. I'll be removing the remainder. Anyway, that's it for the balcony. There's not much else to say. There's not too much for decoration, so let's move on to the next room. Next up is the lodge, and it's only on the outside, not on the inside. So we're actually going to get through this rather quick. As you can see, well, first, let's pick up our next item, the New Year's 2025 shirt. Let's put that on, and that is how it looks. Notice how it's the colors of this. Yeah, notice how it's the colors of this, by chance. I'm pretty sure you guys have managed to notice that. And I think I did a pretty good job replicating that. So, yeah, anyway, with all that being said, this is how it looks. It looks very cool. Yeah, the purple path honestly makes a lot more sense. I don't know, just felt like doing it for no reason. Because, I don't know, made it look cool. In all seriousness, the beacons are here. We got a ton of streamers right over here. We got a ton of banners all over the place. We got a lit up pink firework. And a huge 2025 sign. This is like, I think, like the 3rd year in a row that we have this sign. Because I think we started doing this in 2023. I don't know how long we're going to keep that a tradition. I don't know. Just brought it back again because it's too freaking cool. In all seriousness, that is it for the lodge. And actually, let's go to the theme park next. Actually, that's better because it makes it more New Year's themed. Before we head on to the theme park, the path has actually been updated, as you can see. Looks pretty nice. And we can go to the theme park itself, which, as you can see, is decorated. It's only the center area, though. The other parks are not decorated. And god dang it, I completely forgot to do the holiday roller coaster. I can just do that on New Year's Day. Yeah, I'll just come back on New Year's Day for that. I literally just realized I didn't do that until, like, literally right now. I'm not even kidding. But again, I can just come back on New Year's Day for that. Also, I got a pretty cool idea for it. Anyway, here is the theme park. As you can see, we have fireworks here on the daily spin, where the silver tickets are normally. As you can see, it is mostly purple around here, which is actually pretty cool. And that's actually the main theme. Unfortunately, no prizes in here. That's actually unfortunate. Unless I just fill it up with a ton of firework rockets. That'll do it. Which I guess is also considered an item in this party. Woo! I mean, could you blame me? It's almost New Year's. What do you expect? And I did not expect to take that off. Anyway, that is mainly it for the theme park. There's nothing else beyond that because it's literally just the center area for the theme park. There is literally nothing else. Like every other park here, as you can see, is not updated. So, just for the record, we can get out of here. Next up is the blacksmith shop, and is where we're going to find our next item. The New Year's 2025 pants. Let's put it on, and that is how it looks. We are just one item away from completing the armor. As for the room itself, this is how it looks. Looks very, very nice in here. I honestly really like how I made this. And actually heading on inside, okay, it's still Christmas themed in here, except for over here. But I can just deal with that later. Anyway, there's not too much to say about this room other than the beacons do look freaking beautiful. I mean, look at this. Look how cool the beacons look for this. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. And to be quite honest, that's it for the blacksmith shop. Next up is the resort, and I think this is actually the only room in this entire party to not have an item in it. So that's actually pretty crazy. Like, I think, like, literally every single room outside of the resort, I think, has an item, which is actually pretty freaking up. Insane to just believe. Anyway, so we'll actually get through here really quick. As you can see, the resort is decorated in purple with a ton of banners all over the place. As you can see. And, of course, we got some beacons over here. Pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. And we got a number 25 right here on the dock, which is pretty cool. There is not much else to say other than it does look pretty cool. Let's continue. Next up is the Pet Sematary Mountain, and yep, there's our next item, the New Year's 2025 shoes. Let's put it on, and we have officially completed the armor set for New Year's, except for the actual banner itself, but it's pretty clear where that is. Oh yeah, again, as a reminder, I didn't get around to cleaning up the remaining Christmas rooms on the inside. I'll just tackle that a little later. But yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd tell you that because, yeah, you may still see them in there. Anyway, here is the area for the Pet Sematary Mountain. As you can see, we got some beacons around here. Looks freaking beautiful. Like, I freaking love every inch of this. Wait. Oh, come on! There was a beacon I forgot. Give me a second. I literally just realized that right now. Thank God I just noticed that. Like, holy frick. I did not realize that. Okay, now that that has been fixed, here is the subway. And I forgot to implement banners in here. God dang it. Oh well. Actually, wait a second. This room entirely. Okay, we're good now. Anyway, as you can see, now that I've implemented the banners, since I just realized that was the only room that didn't have banners, except for this over here. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, dude, that looks so much better. Why did I not do that earlier? And yes, we'll get to the banner later. Anyway, that's really it for the Pet Cemetery Mountain, so let's move on to our last location, being the village. Here is the subway, though, before we officially jump into that. As you can see, looks great. It truly does look great. And as you can see, the village itself looks pretty cool for New Year's 2025. And speaking of that banner that we have to keep putting around here, here it is, New Year's 2025 banner. Let's pick it up. And let's put it on. And we officially have every single item in this party, which is awesome. It's crazy that we already have all the items this quickly. Anyway, here is again the village itself. And okay, there's some bats flying around here. I swear, man, I rarely see those guys in this world, so that's really crazy to just see one randomly out of nowhere. Anyway, this is what all the buildings look like. They do look pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. Do again keep in mind it's only on the outside, so we're not going inside to any of the buildings, since they are not decorated. In fact, they are still their Christmas designs, as you probably can already see in the background, like the library. But yeah, anyway, I do hope you guys love this. It does look pretty cool. And I'm not going to lie, it's a nice little way to end off this party. It's pretty cool. Beacons do look pretty freaking awesome. And that's all I have to really say about the village and just this party overall. There's not much else to say other than it looks great. It truly does look great. I truly do love this party. And yeah, it's a much smaller party. But, to be honest, I think we've been going a little too freaking nuts over the past few years. Don't you think? I think having this a slightly smaller party, I think is more appreciated. And yeah, that's it. I will see you in the next episode on January 1st, 2025, where we light off those fireworks and show you the New Year's version of the holiday roller coaster, since I did not implement it. Woo! And also expect that schedule over there to change too. Expect that as well. With all that said, I'll see you next time. And comment down below what your favorite room and item is in this park. I will see you next time.